Hey everybody, it is Missy Paskey Wood here at Hacienda at the Canyon with your live at lunch for today is Tuesday. Took me a second there, sorry about that. It's Tuesday, September 8th. So this morning we had a fabulous tour of Paris with Sight Seekers Delight with Karen Reb Rudel. And I think about 15 of our members joined us and it was wonderful. And we just used a Zoom link and the link was in LifeLoop. So you just go to, that activity for the day and you're able to click on it. And it worked really, really well. And we have another opportunity for you to try and do this tomorrow. So I'm going to talk about that a little bit later. But I really encourage you to get on. And if you feel intimidated by Zoom or you're not quite sure because you don't want your face to be shown, you can always turn your camera off so you're watching, but you don't have to have the camera on yourself. So there's a lot of ways that we can help you with that. And if it's something quick like that to make sure that you can participate in our programming, that's the kind of thing that you just pop down and we'll help you do real quick. There's not a charge for us making sure that you can do the programming activities. Okay, so don't worry about that. All right, so let's talk about the rest of the day. We have the member matinee, which at 1 o'clock is the talented Mr. Ripley, which is, oh, did you hear that? The golfers are upstairs. You can hear them. It's the talented Mr. Ripley. So if you want to see Matt Damon gallivanting in Europe on the coast and being fabulous, I would encourage you to watch that.
With
it's a really
Jude Law.
With Jude. Oh, that's right, and Jude Law. And you know what? Shirts are sometimes just too warm to wear for these two young men. So anyway, but you will enjoy that very much. So make sure to tune into channel 77. We also have Power for Parkinson's at 3 o'clock. So we'll be doing that as well. Tomorrow morning, we have Mindful Mornings at 8:45. And then What on Earth? The Lost Treasure of the Grand Canyon. So that I think is another National Geographic. So that should be fun. That's at 9 a.m. And then at 10:30 is the Watermark University. The Tucson Museum of Art docents are back, and we are one of their first attempts to be doing their programming on Zoom. And we're really, really happy to be able to do that with them. So real quick, right now, I am going to attempt to show you what it looks like for tomorrow when you get to, when it's time for you to log in and attend something via Zoom. And the reason I want to show you this is because I'm concerned sometimes that people think it's difficult or intimidating, and I know a lot of people are already doing it. So here we go. I'm going to move my camera here. I'm gonna, if it'll stretch, which I think it will. Is it stuck on something? It's Velcroed. Oh, it's Velcroed? Well, that would do it, wouldn't it? So don't worry, you're not on a boat. Okay, so I'm going to try to do it like this. Okay, yeah, that's going to work. Okay, so, all right, here we go. So we're looking at LifeLoop, right? And so this is what, when you log into LifeLoop, this is what it looks like. It's backwards, but so you click log in, and then it shows you, your little tabs, right? And so you're going to choose calendar. And then it's going to look at the calendar. Now this one shows up as a day. Up here, you can also choose week. And so we're going to look at Wednesday, and it says the Tucson Museum of Art. So I clicked on this Tucson Museum of Art, and look right here, it says join the Zoom meeting, and it's even lit up. It has the meeting ID right here, the passcode right here if you need it, but you would just click that and it's going to launch that Zoom meeting for me. Okay. And obviously it can't do it right now because it's tomorrow, but it's very simple to do. And that's where you find the link. So it isn't emailed to you because there's just too many people in this building, but it is available on LifeLoop and it's very easy to click on it. And if you are a person who uses your phone for LifeLoop or your iPad, the same thing applies. So you can go to that activity, click on it, and then it will open for you. I would also encourage you to register because then we know who's planning on attending and we know how popular they are. Right now, I think there's 2 people registered, but I know from just chatting with folks, more people will be attending. So if you want to register for any type of Watermark University class, you can register yourself on LifeLoop, or you can always call the concierge or call us, and we'd be happy to do that as well. And so after that Museum of Art docent talk, oh, and it's on the first images of the American West, the artists from 1819 to 1949, a lot of photography, really interesting stuff. And we did have this talk back in like September or October of last year, but I had some folks encourage us to bring it back because it was so good, and only 5 or 6 people got to see it because only 5 or 6 people lived here then. So, so I encourage you to tune into that. I think you'll enjoy it. All right, and then that at 11 o'clock is Pilates, so that'll be happening, and then that brings us back to Live at Lunch. Tomorrow afternoon, there's also, just to remind you, we also have another Watermark University class in the afternoon. We'll be watching the second episode of the Up series, 14 Up. So just to have that in the back of your head. All right, well, have a great day, and I will see you soon. Maybe I'll see you this afternoon. Okay, bye-bye.